New Super Mario Bros. 2, a game that I said I would make a video of 1 year ago. Yeah, that didn't end up happening. But I did decide to pick it back up since there are barely any challenge videos for this game. Anyways, all 2D Mario games have one thing in common. You need to go from the left side of the screen to the right where the flagpole is. But since just going in a straight line to the goal wouldn't make things too easy, I decided to make it extremely difficult and most likely impossible by not allowing myself to press right. There is only one exception to this challenge. It's fair game if we press right on the world map, but if we press right during any gameplay section, I will count it as a right press at the bottom of the screen. If we do press right during a level, we are allowed to hold it throughout the duration of that level, but we cannot carry a right press over to another level. Anyways, without further delay, let's start this challenge. World 1. The easiest world in the game, presumably. We start with 1-1, which you know doesn't give us anything, as always. But we're not done here yet. If we time out 5 times, we'll spawn in a block that has the invincibility leaf, and this doesn't help us at all. I think I'm going to need some better help. Luckily, something I bet most people didn't even know you can do is utilize this game's multiplayer mode. In this mode, you can play through the entire game as both Mario and Luigi, with bubbling, collision, and the worst camera imaginable in any Mario game. So huge thanks to Exeglovania for going through this madness with me. 1-1. Yep, we are still here. Nothing exciting at all. But since we have 2 people, we open up a whole new world to this game. Player collision. We can ground pound each other to reach new parts of the level, and it's as easy as walking under someone and then waiting for them to bubble so you can do it again. After doing this for a while, we can finally reach a block. This allows us to move to the right using a wall jump, and then jump the second Mario touches the ground to continue our momentum. We pretty much do the same strategies throughout the entire level. We even got 2 star coins. But the ending was worrying since we made it all the way to the end, with only 25 seconds on the clock.
It's okay, we can still do this.
Yeah. I think I can just wall jump over here. Yes! Okay.
Let's go.
The
first level. 25 seconds left.
This meant we'd have to do every level while also counting on the timer to give us enough time. 1-1 requires no right presses. That's a relief. 1-2 actually starts us off with something to work with. If you go to the left, you'll find a wall you can jump off of to reach a slope that can push you into the pipe. And since this is an underground level, we can wall jump in various places, making part of the level decently easy to do. But of course, the clock was ticking. We really couldn't take our sweet time during all this, and we timed out. So we went back in and reached the area we failed at in record time. Now all we needed to do was get the checkpoint flag. Use the blocks up there. The blocks up there. Yeah.
Oh, you're so right.
Yes!
Oh, that works!
It worked. Oh, okay.
You see, touch the flag.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
Okay, jump.
Okay, I'll do this.
Nice, okay.
I'll jump. Oh.
Oh.
Sorry.
We're right there.
We're right there. Oh my god.
Go under me. Nice!
Okay, we did it.
We finally did that. Okay. After resetting our timer, we were able to reach the end of the stage using wall jumps and ground pounds. They gave us quite a lot to work with, so it wasn't too difficult. And then we can both grab the flag together.
We can, like brothers, like
Yeah,
Super
like
Mario
Super Mario Brothers. Okay, you wall jump first. Yeah. Next up was 1-3. Probably the best stage in this entire challenge. There are slopes and Tanuki leaves. That's pretty much all you need to know about it. The Tanuki leaf gives you the ability to stay in the air for a while and preserve momentum. This means that we not only have access to the best power-up in this challenge, but we also can grab an infinite amount of them whenever we need to. Anyways, this was one of the easiest stages in the challenge, and it was right before 1-Tower, which is also not too difficult because they give us walls to the left for the entire level. This tower also has a secret exit that we'll need to use since we are able to skip quite a big portion of this game if we're able to unlock it. So now all we have to do is get a precise enough jump off this coin block to get through this tiny hole. Yeah, this took a while. Yeah. Yes!
There you go.
I made it. Okay.
Nice. Now we have 15 seconds.
No!
We can't do this one.
We can't do this one. Okay, this was not supposed to happen. Since we're counting right presses during gameplay, we cannot go through pipes if they are only enterable by pressing right. So instead of my original plan of going from World 1 to World Mushroom to World Flower to World 6, we need to go a bit back and go from World 1 to World 2 to World 3 to World Flower, then to World 6. We have added 2 extra worlds to this challenge, just because of a pipe facing the wrong way. So we beat 1- Tower easily with no problems. Not even the Reznor boss gave us any issues, but now we still have half a world ahead of us. 1-4 was a level with a bunch of mushroom platforms, and not that many things to wall jump off of. But the things we could gain right momentum on were just enough for us to reach the end thanks to Tanuki momentum conservation. These enemies along the way also helped us a lot through the level. Now for 1-5. Never mind, we should probably avoid water levels as much as possible. Lucky for us, we do have an alternative level we can unlock with 5 star coins, and we have the perfect amount for it too. The start of the level wasn't too difficult, but after we fell down this pit, things went downhill. Well, figuratively, our problems actually happen once we use this pipe that shoots us to the top of the level. Alright, cool.
Not even a secret.
Boom! What?
Try it again.
What?
Dude! What's going on?
What happened? I've never seen this before.
Undocumented glitch?
I don't know why this happened, but I just thought it was cool and wanted to put it in the video. We had to restart to progress through the rest of the level. It wasn't too difficult though. Now for 1-Castle. There is quite a gap in this level we need to cross, and that gap has spikes in the middle. This doesn't seem very good, but we do have this rope that we of course can't use to move forward. However, we still have access to bubbling, which works in an interesting way. If you were in a bubble and touch a player's hitbox, you'll pop. But this allows us to move slightly to the right every single time we bubble, since you could either push or completely move to the other side of the player. We did this for quite a while until we got to this section. There is a moving ceiling with spikes that'll push us off the rope if we touch it. We had to get a bit creative with this. Just wall jumping off a nearby wall won't work, and of course doing our regular strategy was out of the question. So our solution was to use bubble momentum. For some reason, if you're getting pushed or pulled while bubbled, you can give the bubbled person momentum after they pop. This lets us pass through our first problem.
Right about now.
Yes! Yes! It worked! It worked! After that, we can find this pocket where we can see a wall near the top of the screen. We can use this to get very far in the level, and it can reveal some ropes to us that give us an insane amount of momentum. There were thwomps in our way, but they weren't a problem since we can use a multiplayer ground pound to screen wipe. Now that we're at the door, we can finally fight our first boss of the game, Roy. And he is actually really easy to defeat because of the wall on the left. We were able to get past World 1 of this game with 0 right presses. So far we are doing great, but that could all change. 2-1. This level is pretty generic. The Tanuki makes it super easy to complete and it's not too difficult. 2-2 is a level with a lot of slopes. I don't even need to talk about it. 2-3 on the other hand is impossible. But once again, we could always use the 5 star coins we almost had at this point to open up the alternative level below. Hopefully this is an easier level. So, this level is terrible for a number of reasons. These platforms eat your momentum.
That's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's so bad.
That's so bad. These pillars don't exist. Okay. Okay, that just doesn't exist.
It's not real!
This Koopa, I just don't like him. The worst part about this level was that we couldn't wall jump anywhere. We even tried using the invincibility leaf to make an attempt to fly across the entire map, which definitely wasn't happening. We couldn't get nearly enough height or distance. It felt like we've tried everything we could do. Okay. Oh, that's really good, actually. That's really good.
Okay, but okay, did you see what happened?
No, what happened?
We need to time it to the song.
What?
Because the Koopa will dance, stopping him from approaching us.
You're right! Oh my gosh, wait. That's so bad. That's so bad. As you just heard, we need to stall the Koopa's movement cycle. And that of course means timing our moves to the boss that play during the level theme. So after going through this level while keeping the Tanuki, we might just have a chance at this trick. Yes! Okay.
I'm like basically consistent
Yeah,
with that
you're
part now.
definitely consistent. No way! Bubble! No way! What? What? We got it! We got it, okay. The rest of this level can be accessed by using bro bounces to get on this area that has a block. Yeah. Thankfully. Oh, wait, I think that's it.
I don't know. It looks like you had the same amount of speed as last time. Oh,
No,
wait,
no,
no, you
slightly,
didn't, you
slightly.
didn't barely clip that platform last time.
Yeah. Yes! Okay. Okay. That's really good spot.
Is it?
Yes, it is! Yes, it is! Okay. Yes! Oh my gosh, we finally did it. We finally got that. Oh. Now for 2-Tower. Like usual, these tower stages are very simple. The most we had to do here was use head bounces to gain a little bit of required height so we can just barely dodge these spikes. Once again, Reznor is super easy to defeat. 2-Mansion. I thought this was going to be an okay level. Spoiler alert, it's not. Getting through the first door was easy, but of course afterward we'll need to face off against Behemoth. In multiplayer mode, he works in an odd way. We both need to look at him while we're both alive, but if one person isn't looking at him, he will start getting closer. He also controls the screen scrolling, so it's kind of not the greatest enemy in this game. Thankfully, after we die 5 times, we can spawn in the invincibility leaf. It isn't against our rules, and we can still beat the game while using it. Behemoth pushes us to the side while we're invincible, so we can complete this level relatively easily. 2-4 was up next, and it had this fire snake that we were just not able to defeat at all. Well, he's not gonna bother us now. Maybe he will, maybe he will. Okay, maybe he will.
He's coming! He's coming! Oh no, he's gonna get here in a little bit! No!
We just completely skipped it.
You can wall jump off that question bloach back there.
Didn't need to!
Make it all the way up there like a boss.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this is also one of the shortest levels in the entire game, because we just had to go a little bit further to reach this pit full of coins that brings us to the end. 2-5 was also not too difficult. It was a straight line to the finish, and we had plenty of walls to jump off of. 2-Castle, which was right after, wasn't as straightforward. We had to stand on a platform that only moved when we were both standing on it. Along the way, we also needed to watch out for blocks in our way. Surprisingly, these weren't too problematic though, since the platform would not move if we were bouncing on each other's heads. So that's one problem out of the way, and also the only problem out of the way. The Potaboos jumping around us weren't too bad, they were just a little annoying. After going through this door, we can fight against Iggy.
Oh wait, no, is this the rip-off fight from Mario Wii where it's just a chain chomp? Yeah.
Oh, we can retro blast this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
He's immune! He's immune!
He was immune to the retro blast. We had to defeat him normally. Now for World 3. A world with a lot of water. Starting off with 3-1, it wasn't all that easy, but the slopes helped a lot with moving forward. I don't think we need it anymore. We're at the end, so... Oh, come on! We got stuck. Every way to go forward requires us to go through a pipe facing to the right. World 1, of course, was the first time this was shown to us, but now we have 3-1. And 3-Tower, which can also kill the run, just saying. Now we have no option but to go all the way back to World 1 to press the right button for the very first time. This right press helps us unlock World Mushroom, which we can get using one of the cannon levels. These force us to run to the right, but we aren't pressing right, so it doesn't count towards our score. Mushroom-1 looked like it would be easy, and it should have, but there was just outside problems making us lag, so yeah. Mushroom-2 was a level I was trying to avoid this whole time, because it's an underwater level. Wall jumps don't exist underwater, and neither does ground pound collision. So we were going to have to go through this somehow. And that somehow just so happens to be the auto-scrolling camera that pushes us through the entire stage. The end does stop the camera, but we can get through using bubbles to slowly move ourselves to this pipe. Next up was Mushroom Dash Mansion. It was a bit of a confusing level also, so I made a guide on how to do it. The first room needed us to go to this first door on the right. After that, we need to go to the right side of this new room with 6 buttons. We press the left and right buttons on the right side of the wall to spawn in the door to the next room and a moving platform. After that, we'd press the middle button in the center of the room to make the door enterable. In the next room, we'd go up these stairs and go to the last door that's elevated. The next rooms make us go to the first doors we see, and for the last room we need to avoid hitting the leftmost button to get through this small hole. Mushroom Dash B was next, and it was the level right before the cannon that would bring us to World Flower. It started off easy. The vines in this part of the level make ground pounding work differently, and that difference is that you won't lose your ability to move around after getting hit. You can see this by the way Luigi falls feet first. Now for the hard part. This level is an auto-scrolling puzzle. We'll need to get to the end of this level quickly while also trying to find ways to gain height. They provide us with plenty of vines to climb on, but there's a lot of enemies in our way trying to take us out.
Just go there now.
Yes!
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Beautiful RNG there. Okay, okay.
Actually, yeah, you could just do that too. I don't need to hit that one.
Oh yeah.
You just ground pound that power block.
So for this one, then we just had to, you bounce on my head or I bounce on your head, doesn't matter. Okay, I didn't want to get...
You're right under you, so... Careful, there's one up there.
Yep.
It's fine, that's fine.
Yeah. How? No! No! Okay, we got this, we got this. Okay, we gotta do this quick.
Just touch the flag.
Wall jump off it, wall jump.
I'm trying!
Nice! Okay, I'm gonna bubble to you. And then, okay, yeah, you go there, I'll bubble to get to you.
I hate these guys. Will the scroll stop?
It's gonna stop right after this one, Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, jump. Go to the left. Okay, we get more time there.
Come on! You can just grab it from this point.
I can't.
Can you slide?
No! Okay, that's the end.
We did it?
We did it.
That was so hard.
And then it's free for the rest of the way.
No!
Nice. The cannon level for this world wasn't too difficult. Now we're on to World Flower. The first level shows us a bunch of snake blocks. It's a very short level, but it's also very easy to get squished. All we had to do was find the secret exit though, and it's located on this normal looking block that moves after it gets hit. The secret area was a bit tricky though, but it's not too difficult. Since we got the secret exit, we can head on over to Flower-A, which is one of the easiest levels in this game. The hardest part was actually getting to the flagpole with this moving platform. World Flower was really easy. There were only those 2 levels and then the cannon, which still isn't too bad. Now, we're on to World 6. The final world in this game. We still only have one right press, but we also have a whole world ahead of us. 6-1, the meteor level. Everybody hates the meteor levels, including Egg and I. The first half of the level wasn't too bad, but all bad things in this game must get worse, right? Yes! Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Okay, get here.
I'm trying!
I know. Okay.
Oh, my God.
No!
What?
No! We had to use the white Tanuki again. This level was just relentless, but we found out a strategy to complete this. Egg hits the button, and I wall jump off the wall, but it wasn't as easy as that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't...
Yes! Okay.
There we go. My quick thinking. Oh, does it do it by proximity?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It does! It does!
Okay, good luck on this part. All you.
Oh, I can't hit that!
We still have a chance. Ground pound me now.
I'm trying. I'm spamming!
It's too late! It's over!
It's not over.
We have only one shot now.
You ground
I have
pound.
to ground pound
Yeah.
you.
Yes.
Why? is the rest of the level?
Ground pound me if you can. Oh wait, never mind. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Jump. Yes. 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 Okay. Oh my gosh. Once again, the Tanuki isn't against the rules. It does prevent secret exits, though, so the next stage might be troublesome if we do have to use the Tanuki. Thankfully, we don't. It's not that difficult for the first half. The only troubling part would be the end. Okay, we got this. Nice, we got it. Bubble. Okay. So, now this is where we use our spare Tanuki, because you cannot make it up there. Okay. Now, we have to do a bubble chain.
No, bro, you cannot be serious.
If you didn't know already, which you probably didn't, a bubble chain is the idea of using bubbles to infinitely gain height from wall jumping and collision bouncing. I had no idea this was going to even work. I don't know how to time it. I'm gonna bubble, I'm gonna bubble.
Just bubble chain.
Okay, you bubble, you bubble, you bubble. Okay, you bubble again. Okay, I'm gonna bubble now. That makes it, that makes it. Oh
my god.
Honestly, the hardest part of this stage was the giant boo gate keeping us from the secret exit. 6-A. This is the level we get rewarded with by using the secret exit in the ghost house. This lets us skip 6-2, which is impossible. The problem with this level, however, is the lava rising after we get past a certain area, and since there are no checkpoints, we have to do this all in one try. Thankfully, the spawn area gives us a Tanuki leaf, and we get 2 blocks to wall jump off of. But that is all we've got to do this. So now it's all up to me to somehow carry my momentum from start to finish. Okay. Here we go. That's it.
That was too early.
No.
Oh, that was it.
Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh! Oh! Okay, get up here, get up here.
Come on.
Okay.
I think that's good. Go ahead.
Oh no. We still have time, we have time, we have time. Nice! I'm just gonna go. Okay, now I'm gonna do this. Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
No, wait, get up here, Okay. Okay.
Go.
Oh my gosh, we did it! We did it!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's
Okay, I just had a heart attack. Honestly, I'm very surprised that's even possible. Oh my gosh, we did it! The castle after that horror was a breeze. The Reznor boss was kinda weird this time around, though. Yeah! Okay. You're all the way up there. 6-4. I thought this would be an easy level, and it was for the whole way up until the end. The last platform requires some precise positioning, and we need to do a very scary jump to the left after reaching the second moving platform. Okay. Nice! Okay. 6-5. The final level before the final level. We started it out dying 5 times so we can spawn in the white Tanuki block you can wall jump off of to reach one of the many rotating platforms this level had. We could easily get past them with the simple ground pound. We did end up almost timing out right before grabbing the checkpoint though, so we had to pick up the pace a little bit. The only things really standing in our way were these fireballs that wouldn't stop shooting throughout the entire level. Nice!
Easy clap! Easy clap! Easy level.
Here we are, the final level. We've made it all the way here in one right press. It's kind of odd knowing just a year ago I tried this same challenge and failed immediately at the start. But now, we made it here in one right press. Let's see if this final level is possible. The final level starts off with us needing to do our initial strategy as always. From start to end, it has been good to us this entire time. After that, we can grab some Tanuki leaves and reach the next area with a wall jump. This section brings us to a crossroads, and since the bottom area was a no-go, I had Egg hit these invisible blocks so we could have an easier time getting to the top, which was a lot more difficult to get through than I thought. Still possible though. After this area, we needed to go upwards, which of course was easy enough. Then we had to go to the final room for this first section, which also isn't too difficult, but we had to lose a power-up for it. Lucky for us, we always had a spare Tanuki in our pockets. Yes! And the checkpoint's right over here. The checkpoint is right over here. Okay.
Alright.
Oh,
It's
it is
not
not
right
right there.
Do you remember the snake block?
There's a problem here. Snake blocks give you no momentum, and once you step on the block, lava will rise. This is a terrible spot to be in. We need to go from all the way down here to all the way up here. We barely have anything to work with. There was only one option that presented itself to us. If we both got on the block and bounced on each other to get more speed and height, we might be able to get to the top. Okay.
Go, go, go!
Nice, I just did not gain any speed there. Of course, it wasn't going to work, but what else could we do? The lava gives us a time constraint, and the snake block makes that constraint harder to pass. It seemed like nothing here would work, and I was right. The snake block makes this section impossible. So, why not avoid the snake block completely? Actually, know what we might be able to do? You're not gonna like this. If we both have Tanukis, there's a pocket at the top left. I was thinking maybe
Tanuki stalling?
Yeah. Let's go back to 6- Mansion for a second. Remember this section with the walls? We were able to gain infinite height by bubbling. Who says we can't use this a second time? We started to climb up this left wall. Since we have Tanuki powers, we could stall out our falling to make it easier. Okay, I'm gonna bubble now. And then you bubble.
Don't forget to use your tail.
Yep. Okay, we made it all the way up there. Go to the right, go to the right. Yeah. That's so far!
Oh.
Nice, okay, I'm gonna go. Please, 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 please. Yes! That's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. Now that we're on this block, we need to somehow get enough height to reach this pocket, but without the help of a wall. That wasn't a good one. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay. Okay! No way! No way! Okay, Retro Blast, Retro Blast. Nice.
Cool.
Okay. Now we have to get...
P-speed.
Yeah. Now we needed to somehow get P-speed, which as you might know is the flight a Tanuki can get by running for a little while. We thought this pocket might give us just enough space for that, and it does. Just barely. The only thing stopping us was this invisible block and the fact that we were facing to the left. Problem 1 can be solved by Egg plugging up this hole, and Problem 2 can be solved by a trick Egg named P-Speed Reversal. This is where we can reverse the direction that P-Speed takes us by wall jumping. So with all this known to us, is it really possible?
That's why you have to P-speed backwards.
Oh. I got it. Come on! Yeah! Okay, we made it. Now we're on to our first checkpoint. Finally. We have some more problems though. The Koopalings. The Koopalings are able to deactivate players by freezing them. This means if one of us gets frozen, that person is dead until they break out of their stone prison.
Can you pop me if you're frozen?
Oh, most likely. I can't.
No. Okay, good to know. Very good to know.
Yeah. All we needed to do was move under these walls while they flashed us to reach the next area. Thankfully, it's not too difficult. Yeah. Bubble. You're fine. I'm gonna bubble now. You're good. Go to the left. Oh, it didn't hit you. Nice. Okay.
Just gonna stall out.
Yeah. So now you have to wall jump off that.
Oh, that's so hard.
You've done it before. I know you can do it. Nice! Nice! Yes! Okay. Now we can go through the final door and get the final checkpoint flag. Let's like avoid. I'm gonna bubble real quick. Nicely done. Okay. I'm gonna hide in here for a bit.
I'll jump.
Wait, it's gonna make you walk. There we go. Okay. Now we're against
How do we
Bowser.
get past him?
Retro Blast. Let's Retro Blast.
I think that's our only option.
Yeah! He's not
That just
immune!
one-
He's not immune!
I thought it would damage him. I thought it would one-tap him.
He's not immune! Iggy is much better because he's immune.
Iggy's immune, but Bowser isn't? I can't believe that.
That's so awesome! The game pressed right for us, don't worry.
Yeah, but then he goes...
Okay. Now we have to do this thing.
Forza swiping.
There!
Go middle!
Yep.
Go left!
Uh-huh.
Go to the right!
Yes! No, I missed you!
It's Joe.
We still did it. Okay.
We did it.
Today we answered the question, is it possible to beat New Super Mario Bros. 2 without pressing right? Our answer was no, but we only had to do it one time, and it was for a pipe. I honestly didn't think this challenge would be as insane as it was, and once again I have to thank Egg for going through this madness with me. Anyways, that's all I got.